I'm right here.
He's having a turn.
Judge, and Melanie is running late.
I get a kick out of these. They run late. More like walk-in late, right?
Yeah.
Micah Hermes, thank you for being on time, sir. You wait for your attorney.
All right.
Page 7, 667-177, State versus Seth Kravitz, and the attorney is Trey Porter. Trey Porter, no response. That's
Judge,
unusual.
he emailed me asking for a reset because they were just hired on this case.
Just hired. Reset. We'll give them 30 days on this case. You know what? Make it 21 days. I'm tired of resetting stuff 30 days, huh? Can we do 21, Nicole?
Yes.
Thank you, dear. 667-196, State versus Juan de los Santos, and that is Paul Acevedo.
I'm present, Judge, and Mr. Dos Santos is here in my office.
All right. What's going on, Paul?
Yeah, this is our first setting. Can you put me in line to confer?
Absolutely. You're number 11.
Judge.
We're already on number 5 or 6, so it shouldn't take too long.
Okay, Judge. I was gonna back out and move into another. Never mind. I'm going to the breakout room. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Stay safe. 667-203, State versus Christian Williams, who's sitting in our Bexar County Hilton. Attorney John Pettis Jr. John Pettis Jr., attorney. Anything, Nicole?
No, Judge.
No response.
No response.
Christian Williams, of course, has no choice but to respond. Okay. Attorneys that did not answer on time.
Judge, are you waiting for us to announce now?
I am.
Elizabeth Russell, I'm here for Julia Singh.
Which case is that?
It is cause number. Give me just a moment. I'm sorry, I'm in person in another court right now.
Okay.
Six 640-512.
640-512. Here we are, top of page 3. Elizabeth Russell, running late.
I always email Judge.
What's going on? What do we need?
I need to talk to a prosecutor, but if I could be put in a breakout room with my client first, I think that would be productive.
Very good. Ms. Medrano, would you place Julia Singh and Ms. Elizabeth Russell in breakout?
Okay.
Judge, this is
Colin
Robert
Hobbs.
Maurer. I had emailed you that I was running late on a George Mock 642-617.
Robert Marr.
Yes, sir. How are you doing? I sent you an email this morning, Judge. I didn't forget you.
All righty, appreciate that. What's happening?
Judge, I'd like to, I'm actually sitting outside the Karnes County Courthouse.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to,
Lucky you, huh?
I can't really do a whole lot as far as conferring. If you could give me maybe a 3-week reset, I need to talk to the DA off the docket to see if we can resolve the case.
Why don't we give you 2 weeks?
That'd be fine, Judge.
2 weeks to confer.
Hey, Judge.
Hold on just a second. I gotta mark this on my docket. Robert, did you have more than one case?
I think that's it, Judge.
All right. Then
Thank you, sir.
excused,
Appreciate
Robert. Take care. Now, your client didn't show up, so I guess you know that.
Let me find Judge. This guy lives in New Jersey. Let me, and originally with the case, we thought all the cases had been dismissed and then one got refiled on him. Let me get in contact. I'll have him log on this morning, Judge.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Who else will speak it up?
Judge, this is Colin Hobbs. I have Gabriel Hernandez this morning.
Give me a case number.
Thank you. Let me unmute myself and tab over. It is 509886, Your Honor.
509.
886. And Judge, I was here on time. I stepped away from the computer at the exact wrong moment, I think.
Mr. Hobbs, for whatever the reason, that shows that it's been reset.
It has, Your Honor. I'm hoping to get into a breakout room with the prosecutor. It got shoved to a call docket, but I haven't been able to confer with the state on it in a while.
Okay. I think that.
And if I need to go at the very end of the line, I'm okay with that, Judge. Just whatever y'all need from me.
You'll be, I think, number 12. Yes, you are number 12. The line's moving reasonably okay.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Judge,
Go.
Pat Hancock here. Can I get some time estimate on the plea? We're ready. I think the paperwork's been submitted, so I think everybody's ready. If you want me to come back at a specific time, I can.
Yeah, let's get you back at 11, okay?
Okay, Judge, I'll be back then. Thank you.
We'll try to give you priority at that point.
All right. Nicole, will all the Zoom information will remain the same, correct?
It's the same, yes.
Okay. John, would you tell my client, Nicole, that he can come back at 11?
I'm sorry,
Can you tell my client to come back at 11 too, please?
where is your client?
Right here. It's understood.
John
Okay,
Peña,
Oh, you
John
got it, okay.
Peña, return at 11. You have it. You're on break right now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Judge
Honor, I'm
Longoria, this is Stacy Kraus.
Stacy Kraus.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I have Michael Mullenbrock. He's on page 4,
Case number
654218.
654-218.
Yes, Judge.
Gotcha. Okay.
I'm
He is
gonna,
present.
yes, he is present. And I'm gonna need to confer, Judge, but I do need to go to a felony court. So, and I know that there's a long line for conferring. So hopefully when I come back, the line will be gone. Is that okay?
You're number 13.
Thank you, Judge. Can Michael be excused?
Mr. Mullenbrook, you're excused for the rest of the day. Your attorney will be doing some work for you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Judge.
Your Honor, I'm back from the breakout room.
And
I'm
who's that?
here. This is Attorney Albert Acevedo,
Albert Acevedo. Give me a case number, Albert.
658930. Kevin, Chicago.
658-930. There you are. Albert, talk to me.
I conferred with the DA. She's gonna re-request again some discovery that I'm missing, and then hopefully, I get a resolution after I get all the discovery. If I can get 2 to 3 weeks, whatever the court will allow.
You think that they'll have this discovery issue resolved in 2 weeks?
She's pretty good about requesting it, so I think 2 weeks should be enough.
We're gonna make a 2-week reset. Albert and Mr. Shagag, thank you both for being here on time. You're excused at this time.
Thank you, Your Honor, and I'll receive that reset by email, correct?
Yes.
sir.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'm here on 638608 for Mr. Juan Zubia. I had some technical difficulties this morning, and I think I was on the unfortunate first on the list, or at least on the first page. But I've been here.
You were on page 3. And it is 946.
Oh, I've been on, Your Honor, since probably about 9:09.
The problem is we have Juan Zubia not present. Is he
Well,
not in
so I think that was so he's already been accepted into PTD, Your Honor. The
here? Oh,
paperwork's
he is
been
in
signed.
PTD?
Yeah, he's already been accepted. So that was probably my misunderstanding that he didn't need to be here since the case is already with the DA's office.
Actually, I think you're accurate. If he's already in PTD, we don't need him here.
Okay, well, that's great. I would have hated-
Miss
ahead.
Rachel,
We'll-
Miss Rachel, what is that case number?
It's 638608.
The very top of page 3, Nicole.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm assuming I'm excused.
Take good care, Ms. Davila. Stay safe.
Thank you.
Moreau Davila, pardon me.
Thank you, Your Honor.
It's
Your Honor.
Jesse Rivera, Judge.
Speak up, somebody. Who is it?
Jesse Rivera, Judge.
Jesse Rivera. Give me a case number, Jesse.
Good morning. It's 636-732 and 636-734. My client is in the courtroom, Your Honor.
636
732.
732 and 734. Yes, sir. Your client
Yes, sir.
did show up. You're the one that's running late. ¿Qué pasó, Jesse?
Yes, sir. Judge, I'm in district court in Bandera. I actually stepped out to my vehicle so I could talk to you. I'm just going to ask for a regular reset on that. I've got the victim coming into my office to sign some paperwork on that case.
Well, can you do it in 2 weeks?
It's possible.
Well, let's give you 3. Reset 3 weeks. I'm trying to cut down on all these resets that we're getting. Even the administration is pointing out that I'm getting too damn many resets.
Understand, Judge.
All righty. We will reset
Thank
for 3 weeks, Mr. Rivera. Thank you for checking in.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Silva, Mr. Silva is excused. Thank you for being on time, Mr. Silva. John?
Thank you.
Thank you. So Judge, may I approach? It's Stephanie Esparza.
Stephanie Esparza.
Yes, Your
Absolutely.
Honor.
Talk to me.
Yes, sir. This is from Maria Artiaga on page 5.
Page, also known as page 5.
Page 5, 661293.
Right there.
Yes,
Middle
sir.
of the page.
Yes, sir. She wasn't able to log on, but I have her on the phone, so she can say something to you.
All right,
Go ahead.
as an officer of the court, you're telling me that because of computer glitch, she's not here, otherwise she would be?
She's here. Maria, say something.
Now, this shows pre-trial
Your
diversion.
Honor, I am so sorry.
That's all right.
Okay.
I laugh with people here and I say, you know, there's an expression to err is human, forgive divine, but to really screw up, you need a computer. So,
Yes, sir.
not to worry.
Thank you.
Ms. Esparza, this shows a pre-trial diversion. Is she already accepted?
No, sir. She was rejected from that, so I just need to speak with the prosecutor.
You want to speak to the prosecutor? You're number 14.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your
Attorneys,
Honor,
anybody else needs to respond or report?
yes, sir. This is Jonathan Ross. I got Mr. Joshua Mendoza at 654237. We got back from talking with the state. We may have some progress on that. It looks like we're missing a dash camera from one of the videos on that. The state would like to get a hold of and see if it's able to help resolve the issue. So if we get a brief reset on that, Your Honor.
About 2 weeks.
It's SAPD, so I think they should be able to do that, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Dash cam, reset, 2 weeks.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Mr. Ross. Thank you for being here on time. Joshua Mendoza, both of you are excused. Thank you both for being on time. Stay safe.
Thank you,
Yes,
Your
sir.
Honor.
Yes, sir.
May I approach, Your Honor? This is George Manning. I apologize. I was in jail court until 9:20 doing a plea with Judge Canales. My case was on page 4. It was 654253.
It is 654253, and your client did not show up, Joe Enriquez.
Yes, Your Honor. So he is reported by pretrial as homeless with no consistent contact information. I've never been able to reach him. And frankly, I've had this case for months. So despite many efforts, I've never contacted him or been able to. He's off the grid.
Well, the charge is theft 100-750.
Yes, Your Honor. Correct.
Let's reset you for 30 days. I don't want to issue a warrant because this is not a grievous situation.
I understand, Your Honor. Thank you.
But I don't, Nicole, let's you and I talk about this. We need to try and get something done on this, but I don't want to issue a warrant right now with this COVID thing going like it is. Reset it for 30 days.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, Mr. Manning. Take
Thank
care
you.
and be safe.
Thank you so
And
much. May I
Judge-
be excused?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Judge, I'm done conferring with Ben Stevenson on case number 660697.
Hold on. 660. That's Ben Stevenson. There's a
Yes, Your
discovery
Honor.
issue.
There is.
Three subpoenas. What do we got?
The DA's office, I believe, has an investigator who is actively working with it and actively contacting the bar. And I believe that we're going to be able to resolve it that way. I will issue subpoenas yet once again, and I will continue following up with the county clerks about their issuance.
How much time do you
Yes,
need?
that's correct. We're asking for potentially 45 days here, just because we do want to have it resolved by the next time we're in.
Reset 45 days.
I'm sorry,
Thank you
could I
both.
get that case number?
That's 660697. The defendant is Smith Gomez.
Okay.
Thank you, all.
Thank
All right,
you, Your
who's
Honor.
next?
May we be excused?
Yes, you may. Thank you for being
Thank you.
here on time.
Thank you.
Judge, may I approach?
Who is I? Who?
Monica Corella?
There we go, Miss Kerala.
Yes,
Nice.
sir. I apologize. I'm in Karnes County Court right now, so.
Karnes County, ooh, big time name dropper.
So yeah, quite a distance away, but I've got two clients set on page 5 of your docket, and if I can confer with Miss Reed Pollard for a moment.
Well, you're way down the line. You'll be number 15, but it's moving quite well.
Okay, would it be okay if my clients are excused? I'm not sure that we'd reach a resolution on either one at this point in time without.
All right, Laura Valadez, Ms. Valadez never showed up.
Oh, she didn't? Okay, well, let me check
No.
on her status. I apologize.
And Reese Alfaro did show up.
Yes,
Your Honor. Mr. Alfaro, thank you for being on time. I'm excusing you. Your attorney is going to be doing some work.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Corrala, I am letting you confer on Ms. Valadez. However, anything you decide or do is going to be for naught until she appears. On Mr. Alfaro, no problem. I'll have you confer on both cases, both Valadez and Alfaro.
Okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else need to check in? Attorneys? Attorneys? Nobody else. All right. Defendants, let's talk about y'all. It is now 9:56 on the 9 o'clock docket. Charles Schwill.
Yes, sir.
Good morning,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Schwill.
Good morning.
Do you have an attorney at this time?
No, I don't.
Are you going to hire one? Are you able to hire one?
No, sir, I am not.
So you're going to apply for court appointed.
Yes, sir, I need to. Yes.
All right. Ms. Medrano,
Uh-huh.
will you assist?
Yes, can you send me your phone number in the chat, please,
Yes,
Matthew?
yes,
And I'll call
yes,
you this
ma'am.
afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Sounds good. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Swill, you be aware that Ms. Medrano is going to be contacting you so that you can make an application. If you qualify, an attorney will be appointed to you. If you do not qualify, then you're stuck. You will have no attorney, and you need one. All right,
Yes, sir.
excused at this time. Robert Bovello. Robert Bovello. Mr. Bovello, it is 9:57, still absent. That's a failure to appear. Eloisa Jimenez. Now, Nicole, that's okay, yes, this is reset for call docket. Leonard Arredondo is a failure to appear. Now, you said the 130 setting has been reset. Is that correct?
Correct, Judge.
Okay. Robert, okay, do you know?
I'm sorry, Judge, what was that?
Is Robert Valdez okay? Do you know?
Yeah, I think he's okay.
All right. George Mach, M-A-C-H, or Match. Robert Moore is supposed to produce him, right? Vanessa Carrizales. DePauli Walters, attorney, neither has shown up. Alberto Farias. Robert Gonzalez, attorney, not showing up. Now that's been reset, you said?
Which one was that one, Judge?
649004.
Yes, that has been reset.
Okay. Gerardo Holguin is a consistent fugitive, has a warrant failure to appear. Page 4, Ricky Troop or Trope. Angela Blake is running late. It is now 9:59 and neither one has shown up.
All right. She did let me know, though, Judge, that she was running late.
Right. 654253, Joe Enriquez. He's homeless. Okay, we're resetting that for 30 days, see if they can produce him. All righty, next page. 658528, State versus Laura Valadez. And Monica Curala is in Karnes County. What did we say about her being produced or whatever?
I think you're gonna give her some time to get her in here,
Okay,
but she's conferring on the other one that is here.
okay. Actually, she's conferring on both of them.
Oh, okay.
Page 6.
Wait a minute, Judge, on page 5, case number 662962.
662962.
Is he here?
Abel Dominguez has not responded, but Michael
Carrillo, he's here?
yes, he's here. He answered.
Okay.
All right. Page 6. At the top, Yolanda Jackson, 665025. Rodolfo Zepeda, neither one is present. It is 10:01. Ms. Jackson is a failure to appear at 10:01. 665047, State versus Anita Casanova. And that's Michael Valachek. He was running late.
He's here.
He's now stopped running. He's walking.
He's here now.
Where's your client, Anita Casanova?
I just saw her judge there, I believe.
You think she's on board here on?
I don't see her.
Okay. I sent her the numbers and she had contacted me.
It's 10:02. It's a failure to appear. Get her to show up within 1 week and I will not issue a warrant.
Okay. I'll see if I can call her now. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. 665-147 State versus Houston Stewart. Houston or Huston Stewart. It is 10:03. Failure to appear. And that's it for the recalls on the defendants. Anyone else need to report?
I just got done conferring, Your Honor.
Mr. Limon, which case number we're on with you?
It's Brenda Valdez, and the case number is 665084.
665-084.
Page 6.
I got you. What you got?
I think we're just waiting for a signature on her dismissal, Your Honor.
Okay, so it's gonna be a dismissal over your firm objections, right?
No, sir, I will not object.
Okay.
Okay.
Mr. Limon, good work. Ms. Valdez, pardon me. Unless your attorney needs you right now, you're excused. Looks like your case can be closed.
Thank you.
You're muted, ma'am. Ms. Valdez. There you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care of yourself. Be safe, guys.
You too, sir. You have a great day.
You
And
too.
Judge, I'd like to report back from conferring. Alfred Ramirez, on behalf of Brandon McCauley, case number 662433. I think it was on the second to the last page.
662-433. Gotcha. Brandon McCauley.
Yes, Judge. On this one, I conferred with the prosecutor and I had filed a motion to modify the pretrial condition to change it from a no contact with the complainant to the no harmful or injurious contact. And she said she was not opposed to that. And then if we can have another.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Is the complainant witness part of this motion?
She signed a, I can get her to be part of it, but she's not. If you would like, I can have her sign off on it too.
I really would appreciate that if you would, because
I sure would.
You know, it's pretty easy for a defendant to come in and say, well, I want this changed. And it does make sense to change it. However, there are instances where the complaining witness doesn't want it changed.
Okay.
So if you'll get that in, I'll be more than happy to accommodate.
Okay, I sure will. And
All right.
she made us an offer if I can just have another pretrial reset.
How about 2 weeks?
Okay, that's fine. That sounds good.
Reset 2 weeks for offer for, let's say, for disposition. If there's a problem, let us know. Thank you, Mr. Ramirez.
Okay, Judge. And just is it 2 weeks to the day, or do you want me to get with Nicole?
Nicole will send you a notice.
Okay,
I'll send you an email.
Okay, Nicole. Thanks.
Okay.
As we say, you know, in 2 weeks, more or less.
Right, más o menos.
There you go. All right, who else needs to report?
Judge, I just returned from conferring Jeff Hull for Monica Bell.
Yes, sir.
So we are very close to a plea on this. I just need to discuss a couple of the terms with my client. Is there any way we can do just a 1 week reset for a plea?
I was thinking of squeezing you on a 1 week, and I'll do just that. How about 1 week? Give me your
Yes,
case
sir.
number, Mr. Holt, or your client's case number.
Let me just pull that up.
And I imagine you get pretty well, you've been razzed all your life about your name, huh?
I've heard just about every different
I can imagine.
combination. Yes, sir. Yes.
I was thinking it was Cole until I verified with you. Okay, on Monica Bell, Monica Marie Bell.
Yes, sir. And I'm pulling up the case number. It's 665126.
Recall, let's say 10 days. How's that?
Okay, sounds good, Judge.
Recall 10 days, Ms. Medrano?
Yes, we can
Right.
do, maybe the 29th. It's actually 13 days. Is that okay?
I have no problem with that.
Okay,
29 September.
right.
Okay, guys, thank you, Mr. Hole and Ms. Bell, for being here on time. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Judge. May we be excused?
You may.
All right, thank you.
Anybody else we got? Okay, folks, it is 10:08. Let's take a 12-minute break. Hello. George
Your
Hart?
Honor, my name is George. Yes, sir.
Yes, I see you on here. Do you happen to remember your case number?
I do not, sir.
All right,
I
just
can look
hang
it
in
up.
there, I'll find it. Who's your attorney?
Robert Maurer. I don't think he's present today.
He was here. He showed up.
Oh, I'm okay.
He emailed me, besides being here, he had emailed me to let me know he'd be running a few minutes late. Mr. Mock, I'm now marking you present at 10:09.
Please forgive me. I'll take ownership of it. My address had
problem.
changed, and
Hey.
no excuse. But
All right, well, your matter is reset for 2 weeks. Your attorney is going to confer with you between now and then. I suggest that you contact him, okay?
Roger that. Thank you, sir.
All right, you are excused at this time. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Who else needs to check in, folks?
Good morning, Your Honor. My
Good
name is
morning,
Raul
Raul.
Martinez.
Raul Martinez?
Yes, sir. My case number is 656667.
5.
I don't, you
6,
might not have it on your docket because the warrant, there's a warrant placed out for my arrest back in April. But back in when you put whoever put the warrant out, I was in custody in Bandera County, so that's the reason why I'm at the meeting right now.
Okay, I don't see your case on my docket.
No, I had called Friday to the courtroom and somebody had given me the meeting ID and the passcode to come in and be able
Okay,
to talk.
hold on a little bit. Nicole, look up 6566. What is it?
656667.
656667. There's a lot of sixes there.
The last date I have for him, Judge, is April the 6th. And I show that he has a warrant. You don't have an attorney, Raul?
Gail Calderola. I already tried to speak to the attorney, but they weren't really much of help. So that's the reason why I'm here. I wanted to see if I can get the warrant recalled because since like I said, I was in custody in Bandera County when I had the court in Barrett County.
Judge, he does have Gail on there. She needs to help you with that.
Oh,
She is.
Yeah, Judge, she's on there.
She's on board right now, or she's
No,
listed as
she's
attorney?
not on board.
Huh?
No.
Okay, is she his attorney of record?
Yes.
Okay. If you have a moment, Ms. Medrano, give her a call and let her know about the situation. Do you have, what is your communication manner, Mr. Martinez?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that.
What's your mode of communication? You're on the computer there, but you're on the phone. What is?
I'm on my phone.
On chat. I'm
on my phone.
Medrano, get with him on chat and get his contact stuff.
I'm
Hold
calling
on a
her
little
right
bit.
now.
Yeah.
I'm
Hold on
giving her a
little
call.
bit.
Hang on.
All right, you were in custody when this was a failure to appear. Is that what happened?
Yes, sir.
So where have you been all this other time?
Well, I was arrested in Bexar County from March 4th to March 18th, and then I got transferred to Bandera County, and I got released there on May 10th. So when I got released, I was given the pretrial officer information, and I called her, and she said everything was fine. So now that I called this last week, they told me about the warrant, so I wasn't aware of that. So it's been a few months since, that I got released, and then they didn't tell me anything about it.
Okay. Well, let's see what's happening.
Okay.
Anybody else need to check in?
Yes,
Paul, I
sir.
see you on. What's going on with you?
Judge, can you hear me?
Can hear you now that you unmuted.
Hey, Judge, don't make fun of me because I can't keep up with this technology.
Hey, tell me about it.
I conferred with the state. They are going to email me an offer. I've reviewed the paper discovery. I still need to review the video discovery, but their offer is very generous. I just need to review the discovery, make sure I'm not missing anything, and
What's
then
the
talk
case
to my
number,
client. 30 days.
What's the case number?
Case number 626 445.
6-2.
No, that's the wrong case number, Judge.
What's it say?
667 196.
Say again?
667 196.
I like it. 667-196.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, okay. So you got a good offer. Okay, you're hired on this. Good offer. How much time you need?
Judge, I know you got tired of hearing 30 days, but if you could do 30 days, I'd appreciate it.
How about we reset you for 28 days?
That's fine, Judge.
I'll email you, Paul.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Judge, may I be excused?
Yes, you may. Thank you
Thank you,
both for
Judge.
being here on time.
There's a first time for everything, Judge.
All right. Who else got a report?
Hi,
Like,
my
the
name's
missing
Abigail.
Luis Martinez is here.
Can I speak? I don't know how this goes. I apologize.
Abigail Cantu.
Yeah, I had spoken with you earlier asking if you had called me. This was like at 9:02. I just want to make sure I'm checked in.
Okay, what is do you know your case number?
I do not know my case number. I apologize.
That's all right.
My attorney's name is Jocelyn Andrews.
I don't think she's on here today.
I'm checking, Judge. Let me
Ms.
see.
Medrano, get her on chat and find out some details of how to contact her ID. Because I know that Jocelyn Andrews isn't on the docket.
Yeah, she's not.
Okay, so Ms. Cantu may be an FTA or something. We need to clear that up. All right, who else needs to check in?
I do, Judge. It's Bruce Jordan.
Bruce Jordan.
Yes, sir.
What case number are you here on?
152279.
Not a correct number. You're looking at a SID number and I'm looking for case number.
Turn it on. That's what I've got for a case number.
What's the name of the defendant?
Jaime Martinez.
Today, the 13th in County Court 5.
Yes, sir. It's a traffic ticket appeal from Sandy Oaks.
Oh, okay.
No,
But that's not on the docket today.
no, Judge.
That's my last correspondence from the court. They,
Oh, you know what? It's the very first case on the docket, Ms. Medrano. It shows listed for jury.
Oh, yeah.
I can confer with the prosecutor, Judge.
You're on the list to confer.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I don't know what I can do.
Anybody else need to check in?
Yes,
Judge,
Your Honor. My name is Micah, and my case number is 667162. And I am not. I don't think my attorney is present. I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna go ahead and like defend myself, or what do I need to do?
Okay, Mr. Hermes.
Yes.
All right, your attorney is Melanie Lita. And she has not appeared yet. She had sent a note that she'd be running late today.
Okay.
So we'll continue to wait.
All right then. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anybody else? Luis Martinez, I saw you show up.
Judge, I'm here now. I'm here on Brittany Perry's case.
Give me a case number.
1 second. 645129.
645129. All right. Brittany Perry is on board.
Yes, Judge.
And now the attorney is also. What are your wishes today?
I'd like to confer, Judge. I don't know if this is a trial setting, but in either event, we need to confer.
It is not a trial setting on the docket anyway. All right.
Yes, sir.
You're on the list for conferring.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone else need to check in?
Judge, I don't think you need to hear from me because I was one of the cases that got moved to November for call docket, but I'm done in the breakout room with the prosecutor. So if you need to hear from me, I'm done with Ms. Pollard. She's going to review the case and let me know. But if not, y'all have a wonderful week.
Mr. Hobbs, what's your case number that you were referring to?
Let's see. Let me get back to it. It is 509886, Your Honor.
509. Okay, it was the second one on board. All right. Thank you, sir. You're
Thank you, Judge.
excused.
Y'all have a wonderful week.
You too. Stay
Thank
safe.
You as well.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sorry for the interruption. I was just asking because I heard Robert Barron come on earlier and say something about a 60-day pretrial diversion. I was just confirming if that was for my case.
Want to give me your case number?
The case number is 629-185.
Got you. Yes, sir.
From Marcus Bolden.
There's an application for a pretrial diversion. You are reset for 60 days. Judge Barron should give you a notice of it, but it's approximately 60 days away. The pretrial diversion is very beneficial. Apparently, they're going to try and get it for you. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And at this time, you're excused, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Take care and be safe.
You too. Bye-bye.
Have we heard anything from the late Angela Blake?
Not yet, but we have Ms. Gail joining us right now for Raul.
Who?
Ms. Gail, she's logging on.
Nicole, how many more attorneys are ahead of me before I get to confer?
Let me see. She's with Stephanie right now, and that's right before you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Go back in the same room so she won't skip you.
Okay, so go back to the breakout room?
Go back to the breakout room, yes, or else she won't go in there. You got the same. Yeah, there she goes. Okay. So Judge,
Yes.
Miss Abigail Cantu, I do show that she is set for today on the system. She's not on our physical docket though, and she does have a warrant at the moment.
Okay, who's her attorney?
It is Ms. Jocelyn for the MTR.
Okay. Can you try and get a hold of her and let her know?
I can try it out.
Apparently there's a problem because we didn't even put her on the docket, so we may not have given Miss Andrews notice.
Right.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Judge, this is Sam in the courtroom. I have John Silva in here waiting for his attorney.
Who's that?
Jesse Rivera, has he showed up, Judge?
Who are you looking for?
It's on page number 2, the bottom of page 2.
Who is it?
John Silva. I have him here in the courtroom waiting for his attorney.
Okay, Jesse Rivera, I think he did appear, and we reset his matter for 3 weeks.
Oh, 3 weeks?
Mr. Silva should get notice from his attorney, 3 weeks from today, roughly 3 weeks, okay?
He's coming up, Judge. Let him know. He said you were set for 3 days. Is your attorney going to notify you with the date?
Yes, Your Honor, I understand my attorney's gonna get that notification or get that reset date. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's approximately 3 weeks, so you should get notice from Jesse Rivera. He's already reset it earlier.
Okay, thank you,
All
Your
right.
Honor.
You're excused.
Thank you.
You have his number?
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. Were there any results as far as my case goes? This is Abigail again.
We're looking to get it straightened out because there are 2 warrants on your case at this point.
2 warrants?
Yes, ma'am. We'll have to see what's going on. Who's your attorney?
It is Jocelyn Andrews.
Okay, we're gonna give her a call because we didn't even have you on our docket. So there's apparently some kind of a breakdown in contact.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Calderola,
Yes, Your Honor.
Gail, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Judge?
Okay, everything going all right for you?
As well as can be expected.
All right.
How about you? How are you doing, Judge?
I am well, thank you very much. We've got,
Raul Martinez turned himself in.
right, he has, well, he's on our computers. He's not turned himself in. It's case number 656667.
That's correct, Your Honor. It's a DWI. And apparently he had a bond violation, but he was in custody at the time. So I guess he wasn't reporting, and this was in April. And I think Raul can probably tell you about it better than I can. But his problem was there's a warrant, but he couldn't have done that because he was in custody at the time that they claimed that he violated his bond. And I do not have a copy of the report or anything. I just know what my clients told me.
All right. Well, Nicole, is there just one warrant? Is it out of this court? Nicole Medrano.
Judge, she was trying to call Jocelyn, I think.
Okay.
So we were going to ask you, Judge, to reinstate the bond if that's possible.
That's what I want to see. If it's a private bondsman that got off the bond, that's different. If it's just a warrant from this court, that I can recall. I gotta find that out shortly.
Thank you, Judge.
I need you to call me a bit this afternoon late, if you would, Gail.
I will, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay, do you want me to leave or wait?
Why don't you wait a few minutes? Nicole should be back shortly. She's trying, in fact, she's back. Whoop.
Oh, great.
I'm back, Judge.
There you are. Ms. Medrano. On 6566667, Raul Martinez, who appeared on board, his attorney, Ms. Calderola, is now with us. What is the basis of the warrant that he has? Can you check that on your computer?
Let me see here. Can you repeat that case number one more time?
6566667. Raul Martinez.
Okay, let's see here. I see that he was a failure to appear on April the 6th.
And in this court,
Yes, in this court.
and that is the only warrant he has?
Yes.
Okay,
He had 7 days to appear and he did not appear.
yeah. Recall that warrant. He was incarcerated in Bandera County at the time.
Okay.
And obviously could not appear. And not by choice. So recall the warrant and then reset him. Can you be in 2 weeks, Ms. Calderola?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, get a hold of Mr. Martinez. Do you have his contact information?
I'm gonna, yeah, I believe we've been in touch with him. Yes, I just need his email if he has one.
All right.
Yes.
Can y'all get on chat to each other, get that instead of asking him to get himself in all kinds of stuff by.
Okay.
Using-
Do I have your correct phone number, 605-5286? Is that correct?
No.
What is
No.
what is your phone number?
210-914-8259.
It's all in the new file.
Okay,
That's
all
just-
right. And I believe I have your email here.
It's all on the file. If you look on the new file.
All righty. Then you got, you're being reset for 2 weeks. The warrant will be recalled. So you can breathe some free air for a while.
Thank
And
you.
you'll
Your Honor. Really
let us
appreciate
know
it.
the exact date, Judge?
Pardon me?
We'll get a notice of the exact date?
Do you have a date, Ms. Medrano?
Right now, let me see. You said 2 weeks, Judge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well, we gotta skip that 1 week, on the 20th. So let me see.
All righty.
We can do the 29th.
29th?
29th, yes.
Okay, I'll expect you guys to be here. Thank you. You're
Thank you,
excused.
Thank you, Judge. I will
You're
call.
welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Judge, may I
Uh,
approach?
Did you get a hold of Ms. Andrews, Ms. Medrano?
I left her a message and I text her.
Okay. Stephanie Esparza, you were trying to say something?
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. Yes, Your Honor. I just wanted to approach on Maria Artiaga. It was page 5, I think.
Give me a case number, it's quicker.
Yes, sir. 661293.
Hold on, this is Tanya. Can I please bring up with Richard at Tobar? He's in jail.
All right, what about Ms. Arteaga?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. Yes, Your Honor. I spoke with the prosecutor and she needs to reach out to the complainant. So we asked for a reset for that.
What is it you want to reset for now?
The prosecutor needs to contact the complaining witness.
How much time is that going to take? What's the least amount?
I would say maybe 2 weeks, Your Honor.
Okay, reset 2 weeks.
Okay, thank you. May I be excused?
You and Ms. Arteaga both, thank you both for being here on time.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So there was somebody else trying to say something. Ms. Kirala.
Judge, yes, sir, I'm back from the breakout room. I conferred with the state on my 2 cases. Mr. Alfaro, if we can get a brief reset, she's extended a pretrial diversion offer and I need to confer with him. Take it.
Okay, now let me see. Alfaro, I've got it now. What?
They've extended pretrial diversion, so I need to confer with my client and see if he wants to accept that offer or set the case for trial. It'll be a PTD or a trial.
You gotta be able to do that in 2 weeks, right?
Yes, sir.
You want the green sauce, Mike, or red sauce?
I'm sorry?
Recall 2 weeks.
Okay.
That's on Alfaro. How about the other one?
And we got in touch with Ms. Valadez, and she is having a crisis at work. She can't break away to jump on Zoom right now. The state was not opposed to, her waiving the judgment nisi at this time. Can we just get her recalled for 2 weeks as well? Or I can get her on tomorrow. Would tomorrow work?
Recall tomorrow.
Yes, I'll have her back on tomorrow morning. Thank you, Judge.
Add that on, Ms. Medrano.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Corrala, thank you. Take care. Stay
Thank
safe.
you, Judge. Have a good one.
Excuse me, Nicole, can you return me to the prosecutor, please?
Let's see. She's conferring with somebody right now. Oh, no, she's not. She's done. Okay.
Judge, may I approach on Miss Julia Singh?
Yes. Case number.
Case number is 6401512. I'm sorry, 640-512.
640. There we are. Yes, talk to me.
We are ready to be set for a plea.
For today, right?
I don't think we can do today, Judge. We need to fill out the paperwork and I'm in person and at Escosa still, so it makes it a little bit more difficult for me. Can we reset it for tomorrow? I'm sorry, I have a deposition tomorrow, the 15th.
Set for a plea. Let's give you 1 week.
Okay.
Judge,
Yes.
our weekly and 2-week resets are getting kind of full because of that week that we're out.
Okay. So you tell me, give us the quickest date available for a plea.
Okay, let's see here. It would have to be this week, probably Friday.
Are you available Friday, Ms. Russell?
I'm looking now, Judge. I am.
All right. Work on your paperwork, please.
I'll get the appropriate email out to Nicole and to the prosecutor today with Ms. Singh's information.
Very good. Appreciate
And Ms.
that.
Singh, call me this afternoon, please.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Elizabeth.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. You're excused.
Your Honor,
I'm listening. Yes.
I would like to get my case dropped because I am innocent. Oh,
Well, it's not quite that simple, Mr. Hermes. Let me. What's your case number, real quick?
It was 667-162.
667. You're way back here. There you are. Bottom of page 6. Okay, Mr. Hermes, you have the misfortune that your attorney, Melanie Lita, is still not here. We'll have to wait for a while. Just be a little patient. We'll see what's going on. we cannot handle the facts or your side of it at all right now. It's got to be handled with the state and defense involved, okay?
I see.
So just relax. As soon as she announces or shows up, we'll see what happens. If she doesn't show up another 15 minutes or so, I'm gonna have my coordinator call her up and see what's going on.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Judge,
Ma'am.
James Hernandez is here. He's on page 4, the very first one. 653-759. Sean was gonna have him reset for 30 days, but he needed to make sure that his client appeared. So he's here now.
Which one are we talking about?
On page 4, the very first case, 653-759.
Offer reset 2 weeks.
What's that noise?
Huh? Mr. Sean
Yes, Miss
Sheffield. I reset it for
Sheffield,
2
yeah.
weeks. They've got an offer that was acceptable, but I told him to discuss it and get back in 2 weeks.
Okay, I have 30 days. Sorry.
No, that's 2 weeks.
Okay, so he's excused, right?
I'm sorry.
The client, he just showed up.
James Hernandez.
Yes.
All right. And that is at 10:40. Okay.
James, you're excused.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Be sure and show up on time next time.
Yes, sir, Judge. Thank you.
And we now have the late Abel Dominguez. Abel.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here. I did alert the court this morning that I was going to be a little late because of other courts, but I am here.
What you got going? You going to confer or what?
Yes, I'd like to confer, please, on Michael Carrillo.
Right. 662-962.
That is correct, yes.
I think you're number 18 to confer. We're already through number 15. Stick around, Abel. Your client's been here all morning.
All right, Your Honor, thank you.
Your Honor, it's Bruce Jordan. May I approach?
Of course.
Judge, I was just wondering on this. This is just a traffic ticket appeal.
Oh, yeah.
I was wondering if you have a standard offer or something you do with traffic tickets.
I honestly don't. I just let the prosecutors handle that. Why don't you call back this afternoon and talk to Miss Pollard?
Ms. Pollard?
Yeah, Catherine with a K, Pollard, Pollard. She is the prosecutor right now. She's up to her ears in confirming.
Yes. Okay, that's fine. Do we have a phone number for Ms. Pollard?
Ms. Medrano, do you have one?
I don't have her phone number, Judge. Just her email.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll put it in the chat for you.
Okay. All right,
All
then
right.
just get in touch with her this afternoon.
Yeah, I'd suggest that be the simpler way and less time consuming for you.
Okay, well, I appreciate your help, Judge.
No problem. You take
Thank you,
care.
sir. Yes, sir.
Ms. Medrano, what did we do on 636-734, the bottom of page 2?
Hold on, Judge, give me 1 second.
Sure.
I'm trying to look up this email for
1,
Bruce.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Really,
7,
Judge?
8.
She better give her a minute.
You mean give me a moment, right?
A moment.
I love it when people tell me,
Sorry,
give me a
Abigail, I
second.
sent that
Sure.
to you by accident. Let me see here. Abigail,
That,
Yes,
never
ma'am.
mind. This was
disregard
previously
that
reset.
email. That was for the attorney.
Okay, I will.
Don't waste your time on what I asked you on Rivera. That was already reset from the get-go.
Okay.
Polly Walters never showed up.
There
Luis
you go, Bruce.
Martinez.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Okay, let me see.
Did Stacy Krause confer already?
I believe so.
What was the result?
I never spoke to Stacy this morning.
You didn't? Oh, no, she left and she was going to come back.
Okay.
She was supposed to be number 13, but you know
13.
how that
Yeah.
goes.
And I think she's, Ms. Potter already conferred the 14, 15.
December 3rd.
Number 16. Oh, 16 was Mr. Jordan. We just released him. So number 17, Luis, you should be up. Luis Martinez.
Judge, I'm back.
Yeah.
I've conferred with Ms. Pollard. They're going to go ahead and submit a dismissal on that case.
Okay. All right. I don't think we have anybody else on the list, do we?
No, I think Catherine already conferred with everybody.
Okay, now, then we had a plea.
Oh, no, not Melanie. I'm sorry. Yes.
Judge, since my case is being dismissed, maybe excuse.
Of course you
Let me
may.
put you in
Thank
there.
And Ms. Perry, you can leave as well.
Yes.
Room 1.
Thank you, Ms. Perry, for being here on time. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Judge. You have a great day.
You too, be safe.
Miss Catherine, can you
I
confer
see.
with Melanie Lira?
Yeah,
I
I'll go in
just
there
put
right
her
now.
in. Okay, thank you.
What's her case number?
Who's?
We never heard from DePauli Walters, did we?
No.
Nor the client. Vanessa Canale Carizales, that's a failure to appear. That's 642808, Ms. Medrano. Failure to appear, attorney never showed.
Okay.
And we're waiting. Mr. Hancock's supposed to come back in about 14 minutes for his plea.
Yes, Judge, if you want to check your Adobe sign to see if you received the paperwork
All right,
before he gets here.
I better go and look. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my laptop.
And Nicole, I'm also waiting to confer as well.
Okay.
Nicole, I'm here. Is it possible to just get a reset on mine? I've got a hearing I've got to get to and at 11.
Okay, who's yours? Case number?
Case number, first one is 653-793.
653. Okay, unsure. He didn't show up.
He's, I believe, he said he was here.
We have him marked as he has not showed up yet.
Let me just text him, see
Yeah.
what's going on. And then the second one I have is 624634. I see her name on the screen.
624. 634. Okay, Teresa.
Ruiz, yeah, can we set her for a jury on the jury trial call docket?
Yeah, I'll put it on the docket. I think I'm
11-5
in
or?
either, I think I'm either in November right now or December, starting in
Okay,
December.
that's fine. Send
Yeah,
it to me
I'm
whenever
just
you
kind
have
of
it.
putting them all on February, I mean, on Fridays.
Okay, that'll
To kinda
work.
keep them, yeah.
And then as far as Mr. Troop, he's not present, just to confirm.
Right.
Ricky Troop, you're not, because I see two people with looks like names that don't match them.
This iPhone one. iPhone, what is your
And then-
name?
And then there's a Wanda, and I don't think that looks like Wanda. I'm not sure.
No, that's somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, what is,
my name is Micah.
what is your name?
It's Micah Hermes.
Micah Hermes. Okay, yeah, that's not him.
And then the iPhone.
I don't know, iPhone, what is your name, sir?
Michael? Anthony?
Michael Anthony, okay. Yeah, so that's not him either. Let me change his name.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him to join. And like I said, I'll be in this hearing for the next 2 days once it begins.
Just let him, get him to appear and then.
Okay,
I'm
and you'll
pretty
take
sure
care
we
of
can
him.
give him a reset, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then I can let Ms. Reese go.
Yes, and I'll
Okay.
email you with the dates.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Melanie,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
still haven't emailed you that one reset, right?
No, it's okay. I kept it there on my list just to be on top of it.
Okay, good. I'll do it today for sure.
Okay, great.
All right. And what happened right now?
They are requesting some documentations, which I have to get from the family members to send over before an offer can be extended.
Okay. So let's do. You only have one, right?
He actually has two. That's why I'm kind of confused as to why it was drawn a line through that.
Oh, because if his name is on there twice,
Oh,
I
you
don't like
just,
for a judge to call it twice.
oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, then, yes, he's got the two cases, the
Okay.
160.
So just a reset,
Correct.
30 days or?
They are medical docs that I'm getting, so a little bit of time would be
yeah.
great.
60 days. Okay.
Alrighty, perfect.
All right.
May my client I be excused?
Yes.
All right, you can get off of the call, Micah. We'll be in touch. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Oh, look, he just got here. And let's see. Oh, she got off. Okay, Ricky. Can you hear me? No, he's connected.
Nicole, this is Abel Dominguez. I'm back from the breakout room. The state has made an offer for my client. I'd like to get just a simple 30-day reset so I can talk it over with him and see what he would like to do.
Okay, what's the case number?
Hold it up here. It is going to be 662-962.
62.
Nicole, we're not granting 30 days to discuss an offer. It's probably more like 1 week, but I'll cut it in half and give them 2 weeks to discuss that.
Okay, that'll be fine. Weeks will be fine.
Okay.
That should work, okay, Abel?
All
Yes, of
right, I'll email you the reset.
All right, thank you. May me and Michael Carrillo, my client, be excused?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you, Judge.
What's that? Ricky, can you hear me? I don't think he hears me. Ricky. He doesn't hear me. Sorry, Abigail. Ricky, can you hear me? Thelma,
Yes,
do we have anybody else waiting in there? No, right?
they're done.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nicole,
Yes,
Pat Hancock, I'm back on that plea when you guys are ready.
okay. Judge,
John
did you
Pena.
check for the paperwork?
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
I'm asking Judge.
Hey, Judge.
What's happening?
Oh, man, just, doing the
The rent,
morning Zoom, Judge. Doing the morning Zoom. It's a little taxing sometimes.
This is on Mr. Pena.
Yes, sir. He's
Yes, sir.
present.
And on Mr. Pena, I do know that the plea agreement is still waiting for the defendant's signature.
I was gonna say, I only got one set of documents. I didn't get the second.
John, I think that's that document we signed in the breakout room. Did you send it in?
Right. Yes, I had one that was sent in here. Let me go ahead and take another look in my inbox. I know I had assumed I signed an updated one. I assume that there's two agreements now.
Yeah, the updated packet is is the plea packet that I send you. And then
Okay.
Miss Catherine will send the plea agreement and discovery.
Okay, understood. Well, I can go ahead and sign that now then.
Yes, sign the other one. Ricky. You're excused, Ricky. Check your chat, check your messages. You're excused.
All documents should now be updated with my signature there.
Okay, Judge, you should be getting it.
And
Apologies for the delay there.
It's all good, man.
Oh my God, seriously.
is Mr. Pena a citizen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We should be all set.
Judge, did you say something?
Yes, I said we should be all set. I just signed the second set of Pena papers.
You got all the paperwork? Okay, then you guys should be good to go. Miss Stacy, they're about to start a plea, so it might be a little while.
Okay, thanks, Nicole.
You're welcome.
All right, let's, I've signed everything. I believe everyone has signed. Let's see. Pardon me? Court calls case number 652-034, State versus John Pena. Attorney Patrick Hancock.
Present, Judge, for Mr. Pena, thank you.
State, you ready?
Yes, Judge, the state is ready.
All right. Mr. Pena, would you please raise your right hand? You solemnly swear that in this proceeding, the information and responses you submit will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I swear.
You may put your hand down. Mr. Pena, before I proceed, I need to briefly cover with you some rights and protections that are provided by Constitution and laws of the state of Texas. In particular, the first right that I want to mention to you and remind you of is that you have the right to remain silent. That means you do not have to make any kind of statement. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to submit written paperwork that has your signature, especially papers that admit or confess to wrongdoing. You understand you have the right to remain silent.
I do.
You have the right to a jury trial. That means you and your attorney and the state could together select 6 people from a jury pool to hear the trial of this matter and decide ultimately whether you are not guilty or whether you have been proven guilty beyond reasonable doubt. That's the right to a jury trial. You understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to confront any and all witnesses. Should you decide to go to trial, people would testify, and you and your attorney, as well as the state, would have the right to cross-examine, question, or challenge any witness who would testify. That's the right of confrontation of witnesses. Do you understand you have that right?
Yes, sir.
There is also a right that has a lot of technicalities. It's the right to appeal. That right, you, yourself, your attorney, or both of you could demand that a higher court review the official record of this proceeding for whatever legal challenges you wanted to make. That right is exercisable by using the right paperwork, the right time limits, the appropriate and correct rules. Do you understand you have the right to appeal?
I do.
And finally, you have the right to demand that this proceeding be held at the open public courtroom. That means you can demand that we do this in County Court Law Number 5 or other courtroom. But because of the COVID pandemic, we're not doing that. In order to proceed with this plea, you need to have signed a consent to video conference, which is how we're handling this, as you are aware. You understand you have that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now, in order to proceed on this matter, you have reviewed documents and signed them with the assistance and the guidance of your attorney. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Of the papers that you signed, did you have any questions that are not answered?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
All right. Now, let's talk about some of those. There are 2 documents that I want to mention to you. They are specifically the consent to video conference. You have that right, and so does the state. And both of you, you have signed yours, so has the state. Did you review that with your attorney and sign yours?
Yes, sir, I did.
All right. Mr. Hancock, are you satisfied by having signed a document that you're satisfied that the state has complied with Article 39.14 Texas Code of Criminal Procedure in that they have provided to you all the discovery that's required by law.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
And you signed that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now further, Mr. Pena, there is a document that's very important that the title, it has your name, case number, court number, and it is titled Defendant's Waiver of Constitutional Rights and Court's Admonition. It has some very important matters in there. In fact, it's got a section that has 15 numbered portions. Are you aware of the document I'm referring to?
Yes, Your Honor.
You reviewed that with your attorney and you understood it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And among other things, are you a U.S. citizen, for the record?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
All right. Now, that document, among the things that it tells you is that the deal that you have made with the state, I do not have to accept it. I am required to say one way or the other, yes or no. I also can give you any punishment in the range of punishment for the offense to which you will plead. If I give you a greater, heavier punishment than what you agreed to, or if I reject your deal outright, the law would allow you to start all over and nothing that you said or signed would be used against you. Is that clear?
I do understand.
You understood that and you signed the document accordingly.
Yes, Your Honor.
Also, you also have another document or several other documents, but one other one it's critical, is a plea agreement. In that document, you have made an agreement to enter a plea. Now, let me go back to the state. State, on Mr. Pena's case, you have a motion, is that right?
Yes, Judge. We are moving to waive the extreme intoxication enhancement and just proceed on a DWI first.
Now, that concerns me a little bit because here we have a serious matter with almost Class A punishment, and yet we're waiving the extreme part. Mr. Pena, you understand that you were charged with having been arrested on DWI with a 0.15 or higher. Your attorney has succeeded in getting this lowered. State, is there a justification that you're willing to discuss at this time?
Judge, can I say something, Judge?
I'm listening.
I think I just expressed to the state that this was kind of an isolated incident from Mr. Pena. He has dealt with some personal issues. He's got a great job. And I can tell you, Judge, this young man has been so self-absorbed with the mistake he's made that he's really living his life carefully and making better decisions. And so I just appreciate the state letting me tell him that.
All right. Now, the motion is to waive the extreme intox and proceed on DWI first. Is there any objection from defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. There being no objection, the court grants that motion. Now, to the charge of DWI first, the range of punishment is a fine from 0. Or is this going to be a deferred or straight probation?
Judge, this is a deferred offer.
Okay. Mr. Pena, you're really getting a break, a hell of a break. I don't know that you deserve it. But
I understand that, Your
Mr.
Honor.
Hancock seemed to think so. The deferred adjudication is a special kind of probation wherein if you live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision, and I mean that literally 100%, then the case gets dismissed and you're not convicted of the DWI first charge. The punishment for DWI first is a fine from $0 to $2,000 and jail from a minimum 72 hours to 180 days. Do you understand that range of punishment?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. Now, on a deferred adjudication, What kind of plea are you going to enter? I'll ask you officially in a moment. Mr. Montgomery, Patrick, what is it going to plead? No contest?
Yes, Judge, I'm sorry. Absolutely no contest, please.
Okay. On a plea of no contest, the court takes that as a guilty plea, and I could accept it and find you guilty and convict you. But because there's an agreement for deferred, I will not find you guilty. The main thing, though, is that you have to live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision. If you fail to, the state may ask me to have a hearing after giving you notice. And if the evidence to me is sufficient, and it is to me, I'm the one that decides, then I can enter a final conviction, and the entire range of punishment is open to me to use against you. Do you understand that?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. So then, did you fill out a form asking for probation?
Yes, sir, I believe I
Did
did.
you understand it?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what is your income? How do you earn a living?
I am in internal recruiting, sir. I find people jobs in specifically the IT market.
And what do you earn?
$42,000 base annual salary, sir.
Do you have children that you support?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right. So, to the charge of DWI first, how do you plead, sir, officially?
No contest, sir.
I repeat, a no contest plea is considered a guilty plea in this court and is sufficient for me to find you guilty. Is that clear?
It is.
Did anyone threaten you, intimidate you, or promise you anything other than this plea bargain in exchange for the plea?
No, sir, Your Honor.
All right. Then I accept your plea of no contest. I find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I do not. I am honoring the portion of this agreement wherein you are granted deferred adjudication. State, tell me how long the deferred is for?
Judge, it's a 12-month deferred.
12 months deferred. All right. What are the rest of the specifics?
It is a $500 fine plus court costs, 48 community service hours, DWI education, victim impact panel, the TAP evaluation, and ignition interlock for 1/2 the term.
Mr. Pena, is this your understanding of the agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it is.
Mr. Montgomery? is
Judge,
this
it's
your understanding?
my understanding of the agreement.
All right. I will tell you that I'm not going to accept it only in one regard. I grant the 12 months deferred adjudication. I do not accept a fine of $500. Mr. Pena, there's people in here with children with almost half the income you got that get a $500 fine. In my opinion, you should have a fine of $1,000. And I understand that I'm giving you a punishment greater than what you agreed to. We'll address that shortly. You will submit to and complete a DWI education program, the Victim Impact Panel program. You will perform 60 hours of community service. That's a little bit higher than what you agreed to. You'd agreed to 48. You will submit to a TAP evaluation and whatever the recommendations are. You will have ignition interlock installed in your vehicle at a minimum of 1/2 the term of the probation, which is 6 months. Now, you may confer with your attorney or you may tell me what you want to do now, but I have increased this punishment for 2 reasons. First of all, your income, and the supervisory fee in your case will be $47 a month. I have increased the punishment beyond what you agreed to, which means that under the law, you and your attorney could demand that you get started all over again, and none of this at all. The plea, whatever you've said or signed, would be used against you. The fine is greater because you're obviously an intelligent and bright young man that needs to be made very aware that a $500 fine for what started off as a extreme intoxication is, even in my mind, a light sentence. 500 is not acceptable. That's why I've said 1,000. And the 48 hours community service, you don't have children to worry about, run around, take them back and forth to school, etc. You ought to be able to do 60 hours. I want you to remember that this is a very critical mistake that you've made that you do not want to repeat. Now, you have the right to demand to start all over again, or you can accept what I have done. Do you want to confer with your attorney, or you want to give me an answer now?
Judge, let me just ask this young man a question. You've made points that are hard to argue or reason against. John, would you agree with that?
Yes, sir. I'm lucky enough to be able to support myself at this time.
You're okay with the fine, the additional fine, and the additional community service?
Additional community service, sir, is definitely something that I can put forward, better my community and better myself. So yes, sir.
And it's an additional $500 fine, so it's 1,000 total rather than 500. You understand that?
I do.
And you're ready to move forward with the judge then?
I am.
Okay, Judge, I think that covers it, sir. You're a worthy adversary, Judge. I can't really argue against that.
Well, I don't mean to be an adversary. I just, realize that, hey, if you see how many cases come through my court where people make a lot less and their fines are $500, it's almost like a routine. That's not acceptable. It's got to bite a little bit. In his case,
we're good, Judge. We're ready to move on.
I have one other question, which is almost a totally off subject thing, but did you shoot that buck that's behind you?
No, Your Honor. I just get to show it off. This was actually my father's buck that he shot, and he didn't have any space for it at his house, and so I joyfully kept him here. This is Bullwinkle. He keeps me company.
I'll tell you what, off the record, Kayleen, I've been hunting deer since I was a kid, and I think I'd pee my pants if I saw a buck like that. That's a huge, wide buck. That's a beautiful, beautiful buck. Salute your dad. Is your dad still alive?
Yes, sir, he is. He's from.
You salute him. Tell him as a hunter, I think that's magnificent. Where did he shoot it? Do you know?
We had a ranch out in Encino, Texas, Your Honor, and he had knocked it down over there. I remember as a child trying to pick it up and almost falling out of the bed of the truck because it was too heavy.
Yeah, beautiful. Y'all still have that ranch?
No, Your Honor, we were first to sell it.
All right. Now back on the record. Okay, Mr. Pena, I wish you good luck. Make this the last and only time you ever have this kind of problem, because drinking while driving can be extremely serious. A lot of people kill others, innocents, their own family members. So be careful with that. Patrick Hancock.
Yes, Judge. Judge, I prefer you call me Montgomery because he's a much younger and better. No, I want to say he's a much younger and better looking guy. So I really didn't want to change it.
I apologize for that.
No, I'm good, Judge.
You take good care, and you did a good job. So thank you, Mr. Hancock.
Thank you, Judge.
That takes care of this particular matter. The two of you excused, except Mr. Pena, you need to meet with Ms. Maricela Luna. It says on here on the screen, M. Luna CLO. You need to talk to her. She's going to put you on the probation program into it. They will read to you the conditions. Remember, I said you have to live up to 100% of the conditions of supervision. They will read them to you. You will sign them. They will put a copy in your hands. So take care. Stay safe.
Understood.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Pollard.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you all.
Okay. Anybody need to report?
Your Honor, this is Rodolfo Cepeda, Your Honor.
Is it the late Rodolfo Cepeda?
That's probably pretty late, yes, sir.
¿Qué pasó, Rodolfo?
I have a Yolanda Jackson, Your Honor. And she had called me last week to see if we had a hearing set, and I told her no, because I had not received anything until I just saw it. So, but I have talked to her, but she has a felony pending, Your Honor.
Which case is it? Case number?
It's 665025. Should be on page 6, I believe, Your Honor.
Yeah, she did not appear.
Well, that's my fault, Your Honor.
So we're gonna put you in jail instead of her?
I'm afraid so. I'm afraid that's the way it has to be, because it's not her fault.
All right, guy. Well, so what are you gonna do with this?
Well, like I said, she has a felony pending, and they both arise out of the same incident.
October, okay. I'm gonna recall this in 1 week,
Okay, sir.
just so you can produce her.
All right.
And if you fail to produce her, I'm gonna issue a failure to appear with a warrant. If you produce her at that point, you can confer. Probably we'll just reset you for 60 days at that point because
Okay.
of the felony pending, but I need you to produce her in 1 week, okay?
All right. So it'll be
Judge.
next Monday?
Judge,
Ma'am,
no, on the 20th, that week is blocked. Remember, Judge, there's nothing happening that week. So he would need to bring her in on Friday.
okay, give him a date.
The 17th, Rodolfo.
The 17th?
Just to appear, and then at that point, we'll do the 60-day reset.
Okay.
All
So
right,
just recall for Friday, have her
All
get
right.
on, and then we'll do a 60-day reset.
Okay. Reset for Friday. All right, sir. Thank you.
yes, sir. Have we seen or heard from Melanie Lita?
She already left, Judge.
What?
She got a, let me see here. She got a reset.
She got a reset?
Yeah, she got a reset for 60 days.
Okay.
And then on, I have a couple of questions. Oh, Miss J.C. You needed to confer, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me put you in a breakout room.
Ms. Kraus. You have an announcement.
I'm going to confer, Judge.
You're gonna confer
Yes, Judge.
at 11:26 a.m.
Judge,
Are we
she got
required
it
to go
right
to
when you
felony
were gonna
court?
start your plea.
I'm sorry, what?
Go ahead, Stacy.
Oh, I had to go to felony court, Judge, and then when I got here, you had started the plea.
Okay. Which case is yours?
Mullenbrook.
What's your case number? I
It's
found
on
it.
page 4,
I
Judge.
found it. Your client's been faithfully, patiently waiting for you.
No, Judge, you excused him since I was going to have to come
I
back.
know he was accused earlier.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so what are you doing today? You
I just
now
want to talk to
confer?
Catherine. She just informed me that there's some unfiled cases that I need to see what's going on with those.
So what are we doing? Gonna reset it for what?
I don't know yet, Judge. I just need to talk to Catherine real quick.
Okay,
So she's waiting on me.
very good.
Okay.
Go to it.
Thanks.
And did the late Angela Blake ever show up?
Angela Blake did show up, Judge, and she wants to put her case on the call docket.
All right. Where
So,
the hell has she been?
I'm sorry?
Where the hell has she been?
I think she was in other courts, Judge.
Well, at least she had the courtesy to let us know ahead of time, huh?
Right.
Okay,
So on page 2,